First responders experience trauma every day. Death, the result of domestic violence, overdoses, you name it. They often suffer from PTSD without even knowing or too afraid to speak up. The STAR program aims to change the stigma and stop the trend by shining a light on a disorder thriving in the dark.
I knew that it was going to be hard physically. I wasn't quite prepared mentally.
Over the past 21 years on the job, Jay Compson has seen a lot.
You get this backpack. Over time, you just go around collecting stones from all the traumatic events that you see and that you have witnessed, and you start loading them in your backpack.
Nearly 1 year ago, those straps gave out.
My wife and kids, I was kind of emotionally detached.
He was irritable for no reason, and as a lieutenant, he worried about his job.
Some people have nightmares. Some people have insomnia as a result of their minds just not being able to shut down, and that was my problem. Yeah. And you know, it's like a dark secret. I didn't want anyone to know.
He's not alone.
The fact of the matter is that 1 in 4 carries a mental illness at some point in their life, and much of it is tied to trauma and a traumatic experience.
And it can show up as anger, behavioral changes, guilt, and shame. Kenneth Yeager has been working on the STAR program for 10 years, aimed at stopping PTSD in its tracks, simply by talking about it.
For far too long, the issues have been, you know, stuff it down, get back to work, and pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And that really does not have the better outcome.
Stressing it's not a mental illness, it's mental health, and it's okay to not be okay.
We can't stop them from being at risk. But what we can do is we can give them tools to understand how to deal with the situations they see. And to deal with the fact that from time to time one of their peers is going to be injured or hurt or, heaven forbid, killed.
Something Compson found and now shares with his fire station.
We are ordinary people thrust into doing extraordinary things and seeing some pretty difficult situations.
And so they shine a light in hopes it will lead others from the dark.
Some of them are hurting, and we need to get the word out to them.
Jay Compson spent 30 days at a facility specifically for first responders and PTSD. Westerville, Whitehall, and Columbus, they are part of the STAR program. And for information on how to join the program or to find the therapy you or a loved one needs, head to this story at NBC4i.com. It could save a life.